Hello, in this video, we will be discussing factors that contribute to debt and ways to avoid or overcome debt. There are many reasons why we end up in debt. One reason is that we purposely take out debt to build our credit. When we intentionally take out a line of credit to improve our credit score, we are doing so in hopes that a better credit score will provide us financial advantages in the future. If we borrow smart, we can use our line of credit to build wealth. Some examples might be taking out a home loan to build equity, taking out a small business loan to start your own business, or taking out student loans to obtain a degree so that you can increase your earning power. Sometimes we end up in debt because we failed to plan. Whether we are unprepared for emergencies, unplanned expenses, or major life expenses, our lack of saving and planning can cause us to end up in debt. 60% of Americans cannot cover a $500 emergency, and 33% of Americans spend more money on coffee than saving. Financial experts recommend that we save at least 10 to 20% of our net income each month to help us prepare for those emergencies, unplanned expenses, and major life expenses. Another way that we end up in debt is by overspending. Sometimes we justify our impulse purchases, cave into marketing tactics, use retail therapy to deal with our emotions, or try to keep up our spending habits with our friends and family. There are many negative side effects of debt. Debt can wreak havoc on your finances and keep you from reaching your future financial goals. It can also cause a lot of stress, which can take a toll on your mental and physical well-being. So how do we stay out of debt? First, create a spending plan, also known as a budget, to follow each month to prevent you from overspending. Be sure to save for those emergencies, unplanned expenses, and major life expenses. Second, minimize your expenses so you can live within your means. Third, track your expenses so you know where your money is going. Are you sticking to your budget? Try to keep your debt to income ratio below 36%. You can pull your credit report to calculate your debt to income ratio. Go to www.annualcreditreport.com to pull your free annual reports from all 3 credit reporting agencies. Let's say you want to buy a car and you need to know how much you can afford in monthly payments. In this example, you make $1,000 a month and you have an existing student loan payment of $100 per month. Which payment would keep your debt to income ratio below 36%? If you said C, that's right. Your total monthly debt payments would equal $300, which is still below 36%. Be sure to keep in mind all your bills when determining which payment you can afford. It is ideal to have a spending plan so you know what your monthly expenses are going to be. If you are already in debt, select a debt repayment strategy to get out of debt as quickly as possible. There are 2 debt repayment strategies to choose from. One is called the debt snowball, and the other is called debt avalanche. With the debt snowball technique, list each debt in order from smallest balance to largest balance. The key to this method is to find an extra amount of money to pay each month. Add the extra payment to the smallest balance. On the remaining debts, be sure to keep making the minimum payments each month. You will see progress quicker using the debt snowball technique. While this has been a proven strategy, some people criticize this method because it disregards the interest rates. It can be modified to pay off the highest rate debts first. This debt technique is called debt avalanche. It doesn't matter which strategy you pick as long as you have a plan and you stick to it. If you would like to learn more about debt repayment strategies, contact the Money Coach office. You can make an appointment with your money coach in iAdvice. If you do not know who your money coach is, email us at moneycoach@ou.edu. You can learn more by visiting our website or following us on social media. You can complete our online tutorials to learn more about personal finance. Thank you for joining me today and learning about ways to tackle debt.